Good morning all, my name is Phil from Phil's Camping and Touring. Out testing some gear guys, doing another live feed. This time let's have a look around beautiful old hometown of Bundaberg. And we are at the famous Bundaberg Rum Distellery live on a beautiful day. And it's not blowing a gale for a change guys. Check this out. That is a sugarcane train, a little diesel locomotive, very small. Sorry about that guys, there's not a lot you can do about this when you're live. So this is the Bundaberg sugar mill, and of course those little sugar trains carry a little sugar after they've been harvested with the cane harvester. So guys, I'm just testing out a new phone here. So just behind, see the smoke up there? That's the, now let me go back. There we go. Sorry, I know this is very shaky guys. I wasn't planning on using this camera to do this live feed. I was going to take the good camera out and put it on the tripod. But I was hoping to get here a little bit earlier than I did, but unfortunately I didn't get here until they're just about open, and it's just going to be too crowded shortly. Those doors are going to be opening around 10 p.m. I don't know what time it is now, but 10 p.m. those distillery doors are going to be opening and the tours will be starting. So what you can see here, as I mentioned before, is the famous Bundaberg rum. We're full in production, so it's cane cutting season, so hence why you see all the smoke coming out the chimneys, and that little loco that I managed to show you for a few seconds before all the traffic came in. So we're live guys, we are live. I cannot edit that out. But hey, when I go home, there we are, Brandon Milliner is live. I'll be there in a few weeks myself, hopefully from Wagga Wagga. Sweet. No what, she's all here waiting for you, Brendan. Tell you what, they've got some awesome drinks in there that you can only purchase here at this distillery. I said some, not just some, there's a lot, and it's worthwhile doing the tour as well. So guys, I'm going to do a couple of live feeds today. The purpose of coming out here today was, as I mentioned before, I was going to use my good camera since I didn't bring the little tripod, anything for this phone. I'm using a new phone guys, and I'm just testing it out. So just wondering what the quality is like. I know it might be a little bit jumpy, don't blame me guys. The phone's got all the stabilizing stuff, all that in it. You can blame YouTube for that guys. YouTube bypasses all this awesome features that we get on these phones, but at least should be better quality than what I was getting with my iPhone guys. So the famous Bundaberg rum. So I don't know if many of you have been here before. I have no doubt if you've been to Bundy you probably would have come here. Now Bundaberg, my hometown guys, I've lived here all my life. Let me flick the camera around. Alright guys, just for figuring out how to, here we go, hey, let's turn around this way. Now hopefully now guys, when I do a live feed with this, using this phone, hi Shane, how you going? Hopefully from now on I'm doing a live feed using this phone, and I'm using the FaceTime camera. Should be a lot better quality now guys. So I've got a new phone here, so this should be a lot better quality. As good as the iPhones are, I was very disappointed with the iPhone. So guys, I've converted over many years. I don't know how many years I've converted back to Android from the iPhone. Guys, I know there's a new iPhone about to come, but I can guarantee you, I'll bet you it's just going to be the same old boring iPhones. I know there's probably a few who use Apple, so-called what we call Apple fans out there. I'm not an Apple fan, guys. I'm far from it. I just, same as a 4-wheel drive, guys, I'm no particular big fan on a specific type four-wheel drive. Whatever's out there that does the job for you is ideal. And if it means I've got to change phones to something different that's kind of keeping up with the technology, not being left behind. Whoever thought that would happen to Apple? I mean, since Steve Jobs passed away, just really nothing has been out there, really. Nothing groundbreaking technology like there used to be when Steve Jobs was around. So guys, you young fellas out there in your 20s, you wouldn't know what I'm talking about. But you old folks, well, I wouldn't say old folks, I wouldn't call myself old, but you know what I'm talking about, eh? You know what I'm talking about. So here we are, famous Bundaberg rum. I don't know if I can probably sneak you in and have a look at some of these drinks, guys, but I don't know how the staff will go about someone walking in doing film, but I'm sure plenty of people have probably walked around, filmed what's inside there, but not on live. So I don't know, I've got no idea what the time is. They open the doors at 10 o'clock. I cannot see on my phone. If someone can post here what time it is. If it's not too far away, we might sneak in there, just do a quick video. And sorry about the shakiness, guys. Like I said, I wasn't planning on using this. It's 9:45. Okay, I don't know if I want to be wanting to stand out the front here for 15 minutes. So guys, I'm going to do another live feed soon. I'm going down to banks of the Burnett River. I might try somewhere else as well. And because I'm testing out my camera gear again, my good quality camera gear. Now you can see here, sitting here, it's all ready to go, guys. I'm going to go live on that, so there'll be no more shakiness. So should be better quality, but I don't know. I mean, that's another thing with YouTube, guys, is particularly with today's technology that we've got now, is they actually limit the bandwidth that you can go live on there. Now if you go through the YouTube app, they limit it to 720p, which is very poor quality. But if you go through an app like I'm using right now called Prism Live, you can actually up that to 1020p. So it's 1920 by 1000 and is it 1020 or 1080? I think it's 1080p. So you can up that. So it gives you a lot better quality. Unfortunately, as great as this phone is, guys, this is an amazing phone with awesome stability. Unfortunately, YouTube bypasses that. So YouTube's not a perfect medium to go with using live, but I mean, it's really not much out there, is there, that you can use. So let's flick the camera around again. Oops, hang on, just covered that up. There we go. Oops, I hit it twice. There we go. Let's move around. There we go. The obligatory, everyone always takes their photos in front of that big rum bottle there, as you can see. So how many folks have we got on live? 5. Wow. Guys, I mean, I know most of the people don't watch the videos live. I suppose it's just the time of day that I film them. We're live. How you going, guys? Go come to try the good old Bundy rum, eh? Yeah. My hometown here. May I suggest the Royal Liqueur? Very nice. So, folks, very friendly here. I like interacting with people. I mean, this is what I'd like to do. It'd be awesome to just get around and interact more with the people. So I'm going to start doing a few live feeds in around about Bundaberg and show you some of the attractions of Bundaberg. So I know, guys, I'll be better prepared next time. As I mentioned, I was not preparing to film a live recording with this camera. Next time I do, I'm going to actually, have we got a train coming? No, We should go down and see if I can show you these awesome sugar trains, guys. Let's go down and see if let's go for a little wander here, and I might sneak you inside here, but I won't talk too much, guys. If I just go in there and pretend I'm just doing the odd filming, and no one would know we're live, would they? They're a bit too far away. I mean, this thing's got an awesome zoom, but I'm going to tell you what, it'll feel like you're in an earthquake if I zoom in on this right now, hand holding. But see if I can show you some awesome of these. Oh wow, the grass is beautiful here, guys. It's so soft to walk on. Wow. We got a tractor coming here. Oh, looks like, let's just prop this up over here. Okay, see if we can, there we go, zoom in a bit. With luck, guys, just excuse this noise. Did you get me some banana rum? Hey Rob, how you going? Sorry mate, we're live on air here. It's a little bit noisy here right now. Okay, well guys, there's unfortunately, looks like, how long is this? Oh well, I can't even see the end of this. Oh, what a shame, guys. I really wanted to show you this cane train here. I will be back here again, and I'll be prepared, and could have shown you a perfect image of this, but unfortunately, guys, unfortunately, oh, hang on, there's the end of it. Oh, guys, check this out. Hey! Hi Anthony, how you going? There we go, guys. Managed to get to show you that. Oh, I thought I was on zoom, I was on wide angle. Hang on, just working out how to use this. That's not zooming. Oh, wrong way. Oh guys, it's coming back, and I can't flick the camera around. Oh, I don't know, I've got no idea how to use this. New phone, guys, new phone. Ah, hit the button once. There we go. All right, let me see. I don't know how to use the zoom on this, guys. I've got no idea. We're on wide angle, trying to work out how to use the zoom. Okay, we're on super wide angle, so it makes it look like it's a far away. Oh well, I suppose there's one benefit going wide here, guys, is that you're probably not going to notice the shaking as much on the phone. So we might leave it at this. I've got no idea how you change settings on this. They have a very good tour here. Guys, if you were here, you can literally, or standing over there, I could literally smell the rum. This rum is sitting in barrels all throughout these buildings. So this is where they make the Bundaberg rum. They're all in these buildings. And standing at that fence, I could smell it. I could smell the 100% pure rum. And did you know that rum is clear? It's clear like water. So they actually put a colouring in it. And then they also water it down, of course, because you wouldn't want to drink 100%. Let me tell you that. Look at this. Someone appropriately left this little car spot right here for me. Now let's go have a look at this. This is probably going to be a lot smoother. Can you tell me if this footage is a lot smoother? Because this phone has got a much wide angle Well guys, let me tell you, this phone has got 5 cameras on it. It's got 5 lenses on it. Be buggered if I know how to choose what's what. So this is a wide angle by the looks of it. From what I could see on the phone, it looks awesome. So here we go, established in 1888. So they've been around for a long time. And I don't know what time it is, guys, but must be getting close to door opening time. This is where the distillery is. This is where the tour starts, guys. You see me, reflection of me. Hey, there we go. Steve, you had to see me. Look, I got your shirt on, mate. Sorry, Rob. I had to wash your shirt. I couldn't wear it today. Now, guys, the end. Looks like we're allowed to come in here. You can see here, welcome to the Bundaberg Rum Distillery. At the end of the tour, you all congregate here and you get a couple of drinks for free. And I'll tell you what, very nice, very nice. I'd love to do a tour just to get those drinks. There's the bar menu. Let's have a look at the bar menu. So when you finish a couple of drinks, you can get stuck into the bar menu. Ooh, arm's getting sore here. Wasn't planning on being this long here. There's a spot here you could take photos. Got no idea if I'm allowed here, but thanks for visiting. Authorised personnel's only, as long as I don't go behind that building there. This is where the tour starts, guys. And guys, with the tour, you congregate inside that building. It's like a really nice museum in there. It's really worth checking that out. You all come here. You got all these lockers here, guys. So don't think you'll be able to walk in here like I have. This is about probably as far that I can legally allowed to go with anything electronic, including a watch, although there are people with phones in there. But distillery is this way. There's one of the tour guides here, I'd say. She might tell me to back off a bit. But guys, this is where your tour starts. As I mentioned before, don't think you'll be able to bring your watch, your keys, your phone and take any photos in there. It's all going to get locked in here because it is very volatile there. A spark and the whole place will explode. It'll be like an atomic bomb, literally. And Bundy will not exist. I don't know if it'll be that bad, but I reckon it would be. I left my large bottle outside. Where is it, Rob? Did you stash it somewhere? I promise I won't drink it on you. So, this is it, guys. Now, obviously, you are allowed, I think it's behind these gates. Behind there. Once you go past those gates, you go across the tracks there, and you are not allowed to have anything electronic with you, guys. Not at all. So this way to the distillery store. Thought I'd just show you. So you can see beautiful buildings here, very well manicured. Check the sides of that air conditioning duct. Yeah, you need it here in Bundy. It gets hot here in summer. Well guys, I won't say it's hot. Well, it is hot. Temperature wise, you know, 32, 33, 34, whatever. But the humidity feels like it's over 40. So must be nearly 10 AM now, guys. Looks like the museum's already open. I don't know why they open this so late. It's normally quite popular, but there's no school holidays, there's no holidays, and not just that, It's a working day when I like to go around touring. That's why you generally won't see me out and about on the weekend around here. Just 2 minutes, he's one of the tour guides. I think tours start at 10 o'clock, I believe. And let's go for a bit more of a wander down here. There's some more folks that's going to get stuck into some rum later. I'm sure they will enjoy the rum if they're going on their tour. 2 rums. And if you're going on this tour, guys, if you're wondering the hours of operation, here we go. And guys, you go on the tour, you get an option of various different types of drinks. Let me suggest there's one particular drink there. It's the most expensive one that they sell here, and it is on the menu and the free one. So guys, do yourself a favour. If you can't afford to buy an expensive drink, you'll be able to have a glass of it at the end of this tour. You'll know it when you see the price on the thing. I'll give you a price sheet and how much it'll be worth, and to say, I want that drink. And the other one, try one of the Royal liqueurs. I like the coffee, the Royal liqueur coffee. You can only purchase in here, but they've got, it's coffee and chocolate. It's a Royal liqueur coffee and chocolate. It's the first Royal liqueur that they made. In fact, guys, I used to be a VIP here, and what that meant is I had a VIP card, so I used to be able to go on the tours for free, which meant free drinks. Unfortunately, I don't have the VIP program anymore, because I used to bring backpackers and that down here, used to bring mates and all that in, and always get in for free. And I used to get a bottle of this Royal liqueur at a heavily discounted price. When I'm talking a heavily discounted price, we're talking about $20 at the time. This was a while back, so I think they may still have the VIP program going, but it's very expensive. I think you got to pay for it now. I'm not too sure actually. I think at one stage they brought it in where you had to pay for it, I believe, but I'm pretty sure they don't have it anymore now, which is a shame. No more free drinks. But this is the days when there used to be the Bundaberg Rum tour, used to be on an old Queenslander, which is just at the back here. Beautiful old building, Queenslander, and that was awesome. And that used to be the store, but it's a very small store. So this has just gotten very popular now, and it's just outgrown it. So they built all this here, as you can see. So that's like on the left where the distillery's tours start, and there's a museum in there. So if you're coming down here and you got a tour booked, well, you have to book the tour. You can actually come in here, and if there's any tours free left on the day, which I think there'll be plenty today by the looks of it, you actually, right there, you can purchase your tickets in there. But that's also a museum, guys, so you can spend a fair bit of time there. There's different sections showing the process, and there's a fair bit of activity involved as well. There's a bit of reading involved, there's a few movies. So get on down here well and truly before your tour starts. Unfortunately, once your tour finishes, you're not allowed in there again. Okay, so it's not like you can just walk in and out. I'm not sure, you might be able to pay just for the museum part of itself and look through the museum, and then if you don't want to do the tour. Hi Keith, how you going? Where are you, Keith? Are you home or are you at work? And what a beautiful day in Bundy. It's not blowing a gale for a change. I cannot tell you how nice that is to be able to get out filming and not be blowing a gale again. So I don't know, guys, it's just me, or I'm really impressed with the quality. The with the quality of this camera, with this super wide angle lens, there's hardly any distortion. Incredible, the technology now. Ah, I left my large bottle outside. Ah, I get you, Rob. That's your large bottle. Guys, they look small in here, but that thing is huge. Let me tell you, that is huge. That bottle is at least 3 times the height of me, and I'm no real shorty. Oh look guys, distillery's open. Okay, let's sneak in there before we leave, because I'm going to go to another spot and use my good camera, and I'm not going to do any talking because I don't know if they want people to film live inside the distillery store. So just pretend I'm going to take a photo here and there. I may be asked to go, that's fine. Obviously it must be 10 o'clock. So I'm going to... Guys, take notice of these macadamias, Australia. This is another new attraction just opened up in Bundaberg. They're Steinfeld Farms, and they're just not far from where I live, just south of Bundy on the Goodwood Road. They've got this huge cafe with just threw millions of dollars on it. It's absolutely awesome, and they're in the process of doing like a tourist attraction thing where you can see the processing of the macadamia nuts and how they cover them in chocolate. And they got free samples there as well. Well, they sell them in packs like this and they're beautiful. So if you're in Bundaberg, make sure you check them out. They're very popular. Extremely popular. Wow, isn't that nice? So, obviously lots of merchandise here. These are the royal liqueur, guys. You cannot buy these outside the factory. They've got many different types. You can see here, salted caramel. Over here, what do we got here? Salted caramel, banana toffee, and coffee chocolate. You can see you can buy it in a pack of 3, like so. There's more banana. We've got here coffee chocolate. I've got one of these stashed inside my, hidden inside my vehicle. I hide it in there, guys, because I've got one mate. If he sees this, he'll drink the whole lot on me, guarantee it. So I hide that. And no, it's none of you folks here on YouTube land. He's not on YouTube, so he won't watch this. So they have some very expensive drinks here too, guys, such as small batch reserves, etc. Here we are, guys. You have a look out there. You see outside there, they're all going on the tour. Oh, it's amazing. That's actually quite a few. Looks like a lot of these folks actually did take my advice. I love her red hair. How awesome is that? Did take the advice and went in and checked out the museum. So you want to arrive well beforehand. Give yourself at least half hour, an hour. I'd say minimum an hour. Oh, I can smell that rum. So I have some special blends of rum here as well. These were awesome. These used to be made at a place called Smeader's Cooperage, just down the road from here. There was a blacksmith, and it was a tourist attraction, free to go in. You could go inside, and he had a lot of souvenirs, etc. in there. You could get cafe and all that, but you used to be able to watch them make these. It's such a shame it's not around anymore. Smeader's Cooperage. So they're handmade, probably made by descendants of that family. Not cheap, $349 for a 1 litre. Cannot imagine what that one must be worth. So you can pay, this is recently open now guys, you can pay so much here, I don't know, I think it's $10 or so, and you get a sample of drinks. Not sure on the prices now. Obviously here's the prices now. So these are drink samples. Used to be able to pay so much money and have a sample of 3 drinks. So I don't know if they've got here anymore. Looks like you just have a sample of each drink. So I'd say, yeah. Right, check this out guys. This small batch vintage barrel. It's one of their pristine wines. 40% alcohol. Look at the colours in that. Absolutely beautiful. If you can afford that, good on ya. I say good for yous. I could afford it, there's no way I'm going to pay $500 for a bottle. Right, let's go and show you. No one seems to be worried about me filming live. They've probably got no idea I'm live. This is the raw liqueur section. Right here, guys. So you can mix and match here. Okay. Oh, this is a vintage barrel. Alright, where's the... There we go. Singles $49.95. You get any 3 for $134, so you do get a discount. Check this out, any 12 for $4.99, you save $100. Or any 6 for $2.54. So many different varieties. They started out many years ago. This was the first one, the coffee and chocolate, and it's my favourite, ever has been since day one. This one here, guys, you don't need to mix it, you can drink it straight, it's already mixed. Rich, smooth Bundaberg liqueur. Put it on ice for a dash of cream, and it's beautiful. So do yourself a favour, try that. It's one of the drink offerings that they will give you at the end of the tour. So go for something like that, and go for the most expensive wine as well. You try that. So there you go. Alright, been here long enough, let's go out. So the tours have started. And the tour, as I mentioned before, ends right here. Get up it. Hey Buck, how you going? I didn't see you on there. Have you ever been here, Buck? You seriously, Buck, need to, hang on, let me flick the camera around. How do I do? New phone, guys, still learning how to use this. Buck, you seriously need to, when you start your trip around Australia for New Van, you need to stop by Bundy. It's only 50 k's off the highway. If you're heading south, well, you probably know, you just turn off at Gin Gin. But a better way, guys, is save yourself from going on that ridiculous, terrible Bruce Highway section between Gin Gin, well, between Bundaberg, basically, and Miriamvale. Turn off left at Miriamvale and take that fingerboard road. It's a lot shorter, nice scenic drive as well. So have you ever been here? Many years ago. Yeah, it's probably a bit different to when you were here. I don't know if you saw the video earlier on. If you came many years ago, all this is probably not here. And I'll tell you what, Buck, if you come here, Ross is going to love you. Ross will love you. There's the drinks varieties here. The stuff here, like I just shown, you cannot get outside in this building. Only sold here, and there's a lot. So that's entirely different to when. See, you need to stop by Bundaberg. I recommend you. So come and check this place out. Okay, the new Bundaberg Distillery. If you have a look here behind me, and it's a famous big rum. Get your photo with the rum there. We could come here, come and do the tour, mate. Don't worry about little Rafa. My sister can come down here and look after Rafa while we're doing the tour. So there's no problems there. She'll love looking after Rafa. And she's got this cute little fluffy white, like a little poodle white dog that's very friendly with other dogs. So I can sit out the front here and play. And we can go through here, do a tour, enjoy a couple of drinks each for free in here. I'm banned from drinking Bundy, Phil. My evil twin brother Damien comes out. Oh, well, don't worry, mate. The drinks, they give you 2 drinks, so it shouldn't affect you too much. So, yeah, no, it's awesome here. It's funny, but it's not just here that we've got just the rum distillery. As I mentioned, there's that at Steinad Farms with their macadamia nut factory, which are having like a tour thing there, and that awesome cafe there, and you can buy the macadamia nuts there, salted, just roasted, also chocolate coated, whatever you like. That's awesome to see. You also got the Monrepos turtle rookery as well. By the time you're coming through here, the turtles will be coming up onto the beach. I could take you down on a personal tour and take you to a nice little quiet little beach nearby where you could go down and see the turtles for free, and Ruff will be able to come down as well. But you'll just have to be on the lead, that's all. So, and of course you've got the other Bundaberg Distillery, where they have the ginger beer as well. And nice little parks around here, nice beaches. Elliot Head's a good place to come and camp with your van. I think you'll love Elliot Head's. So you've probably been there. Now let's just flick this camera around. There we go. So that's what it looks like now, Buck. Keith says that's me with Malibu and Coke. So that's what it looks like. So, right, let's go back to the vehicle. So guys, I'm going to log off shortly here. And getting a little bit overcast. Let's flick the camera around again. I think I'm starting to work out how to use this. This camera you're seeing now, does it look pretty good? Is it grainy? It's not as good as the camera that I was using when it's facing forward, but it's still not far off the quality. So it should be pretty good. We've got 40 minutes. How cool is that? I was going to say I could have had my little device stop the shakiness, but when I'm using it is okay. Alright, just okay, Buck. Should be a lot better. The light is very poor at the moment. I'm trying to find where the light is. But if I go to this camera, is that a lot better? How's the shakiness with this? It's got an awesome wide angle lens, and I know when you use a wide angle lens, it doesn't show up the shakiness as bad. So when you're out and about, you know, it's not so, it's more discreet, this little camera. Let's say camera, it's a phone. It's more discreet, so you're not like, well, there's a lot of people here now. See all the folks of the vans parked all over there. That's where you'll either come here and park there, Buck, with your van, or you'll be at camping somewhere, one of the parks here, and just drive here. So yeah, it's very nice. Okay, so Luke, hey Luke, how you going, mate? I got that, look what I got in here. This is all because of you, Luke. You should be on a commission. Haven't used it yet. I've tried it in the backyard to make sure it works, and it works great. I'll tell you what, boy, geez, they get hot. And yeah, awesome. So I picked one up. There you go. You see there, the camera gear. There we are. It's my electronics. I'm not embarrassed to show all this now because I think it's presentable now. There's no big mass of spaghetti wires everywhere. This is a new recent addition that I installed just before the Mr. Buckaroni camping event. It's a Lynx distributor. So the main power comes from the... Oh yes, yes, we'll visit Bundy, mate. Expect an invite for the famous Maniac Pizza. No problems. I can do that. Maniac, we'll be looking forward to it. And definitely catch up and go and check out some of the attractions around Bundy. Also back, I know of a... we'll go there one day. I'll go there one day. I'll do another live feed at there's a little beer distillery in Bundy here. They're not, actually let me feel, they're not well known, famous here in Bundy. Flick this camera. Okay, here we go. They're not, what happened then? I took a photo of myself, did I? They're not famous in Bundaberg, but they're very famous overseas. And they actually won an award. Would you believe this? Oh, it's about a few years back or something. There we go. I'm trying to get comfy in the car. They actually won an award, the best beer in the world. And it's a little, and that was in Germany. And it's a little distillery here in Bundaberg. And they got this awesome, like a pub type atmosphere. It's like a cafe, like a pub type atmosphere, about a block away from town. I can't remember what it's called. So I'll go in there one day and I'll introduce myself and see if the guys are willing to go on camera, and we'll have a bit of a maybe talking. They can talk about their business and about the beer and so on. So you can go there and buy their beer. They're really nice. I think you would really like it. And they have flavours depicting Bundaberg. Like there's one, there's a turtle beer and so on, and there's another one like a sugar cane and so on. They're not turtle, don't worry, you're not eating turtle or anything like that. Let's see my noggin. It's a bit humid, guys. Winter's over. Can't wait to get away from the wet place, mate. Has not stopped raining since I got home. You're kidding? Far out. I tell you, the reports are it's supposed to be raining here soon. I think tomorrow could possibly be raining. I'm supposed to go for a drive to Harvey Bay tomorrow. So I'm there he is. There's Terry. I'm going to, as long as the weather's all good, Terry, and it's not pissing down rain, I'll rock up your place after lunch tomorrow. My sister is coming with me, if that's okay. So we're going to head down, and first thing we're going to go to the pier market, and then after the market we're going to go and probably have some lunch somewhere, and then we'll drop by. I'll drop by over for a visit. That's alright. Hopefully you'll be home by then, after 12. So that's the plan. Awesome. Sounds good. Excellent. And I'm going to have my real good camera with me too, Terry. With the tripod. So we're going to do a little bit of filming with Terry in Harvey Bay. So stay tuned for that. That's all I'm going to say on it. Can't say any more, can I, Terry? Cannot say any more. So yeah, it's going to be great, Buck, to get you to meet you here, and hopefully it won't be too wet, but it's not northern Queensland, so you should be pretty well safe here. And nope, not allowed mouth zip. So what a shame there's no more trains coming through right now, but you guys have joined this earlier. We'll watch the start of it later, guys. One of these little sugarcane trains, the little diesels, came by, and I managed to film it. Most of it. That's until a couple of caravans and some tourists blocked the view. But then I walked right up to it and managed to get really close, and even got some interaction with the drivers too, of this little train. That's awesome. So yeah, quite a few grey nomads here. You saw them inside. There's quite a lot there, but hey, why not travel and see this great country, eh? Okay, so I'm going to, this is not the end of the live feed, guys, because what I'm doing today is a bit of a test, and I want to test the this camera out beside me. So I'm going to go to another spot nearby that's got stronger signal and use this new phone as a hotspot, because as I mentioned before, guys, I've transitioned over to Android. I've given up with Apple and I've gone to Android, and it's really exciting, guys. This has got so many more features, just offers so much more. Just the operating system alone just offers so much more. And mate, this thing here has got 5 lenses on it. What I'm using here has got 5 lenses on it. I have no idea how to use it yet. I've only just picked up this phone on Friday. It wasn't supposed to, it's not released in Australia, according, not released until the 2nd of September, so I never expected it to arrive until next week. So I tell you what, she's a challenge getting everything off the iPhone back onto this here. But we can talk about this later on. So guys, I'm going to lock off here now, and I'm going to just go for a short drive down to the river here and set a chair out and test out some live footage, and you guys are going to tell me what it looks like, how it is, and try a few different things. We can have a bit of a chat there too. Eventually I want to do more of these live type of videos, because well, number one, it saves on editing as well, which is when I go home, which is a bonus. And number two, I can start to get around in Bundy and set up my camera and start showing a little bit of my hometown here, such as today. This is just something I just out of the blue, I thought on the way here, it's early enough before there's too many people, let's go down and check out the distillery. So there's some nice parks here, etc. and so on. So be able to go down and show you bit of history of my dad as well, to do with the Bert Hinkler house that's been built here. So we'll go down there one day, and he's got a part to do with that. So I'll talk about that a little bit, the history of that park here, one day soon, and do that. So make it sort of make these as a regular, and I'll go down to Turtle Distillery. My gosh, I got, how terrible is that? Got this distillery on me, man. Must be the smell. I'll go down to the Turtle Rookery and have a look around there and show you as much as I can, guys. Unfortunately now, a lot of that building there, you have to pay to go inside. I might be able to, if I see any rangers there that I know from the years gone by that I've worked there, I'm sure they'll let me go in there, because I'm curious to see what they've done inside this new info centre. I've only been inside the front part. I've never been inside the part where you pay to go in to see the museum. So I wouldn't mind checking that out. So see if we can get you guys in there and have a look at that too. and show you the beach. Go for a wander on the beach and show you the beach and the layout, the land, and talk a little bit about the, you know, experience of the turtles and so on. And that'll be awesome. So that'll come up one day soon. That'll be something they'll just do with the phone, because this isn't exactly portable, although it kind of is portable, but really need someone to hold the camera that I trust. Although it's got an neck strap, so there's no chance I'll drop it as long as they got the neck strap. So if I had someone that can hold the camera and walk along, although this kind of looks like it's a proper, like a commercial unit thing, and it's not exactly something that you'd be wanting to walk in and film, particularly live in a conservation park or a national park or somewhere like that. So it'll be more like with this camera. So how's the quality of this now? Because I'm using one of the front facing cameras. There's two front facing cameras on this. One is absolutely shit, crap. This is the better one of the front facing cameras. Or there is a way, guys, I can actually flick this around in such a way to use the top lens as a front facing camera as well. But then the phone's not as portable, not as compact. Is this the new phone, Phil? Yeah, it is. Yeah, what's it like, mate? What's this quality like? Bear in mind, I mean, we're filming, you know, live on YouTube, so I got no idea what quality you're seeing this. I never check to see if we're on 5G, if we're on 1 bar, if we're on 4 bar. The quality that you guys see are going to depicting on what the bandwidth is, so how much data is being uploaded. So it looks great. Oh, that's good. Awesome. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to, and I'm thirsty too, so I'm going to move down the river here, set up this goods camera, and do another live feed shortly. So I should be back in about half hour. Quality looks good. Oh, that's awesome, Buck. So I should be back in about half an hour. And yeah, stay tuned to then. Cheers. See ya. You must have good gigabytes. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I have a feeling there's the tower not too far away, so it should be on 5G. So awesome. And now hopefully now the signal's not going to be as strong where I'm going to, but it should be better than what I did the other day when I was down at the river, because I noticed that I was only getting 2 bars. It's because it's interesting. There's one thing I've noticed, guys, with this new phone. I'm still on Telstra, so it's a 5G, and my iPhone, the 12 Pro Max, is 5G as well. Well, on 5G in the same location, oh, I'm looking at this, I've got full signal. I got like 5 bars out of 5G, so this phone would be the same. But I wonder what that message was that popped up that you guys could probably see. Oh, just some ABC News. Rain participation. There is rain nearby. 18 kilometers away. Oh well. Well, hopefully it won't start raining while I'm setting up. But I got this big awning. I'm gonna set the camera under the awning and still film anyway. So that won't be an issue. I'm not surprised. It's very humid. They said there is rain coming. But one thing I noticed is that side by side, I'm getting shitloads faster signal. I mean, broadband speed tests with the new phone than I am with the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Now this is a 2-year-old phone. This is the latest technology that I'm filming with now. Samsung phone that's only just been released. In fact, it's not even released yet. I don't know how I managed to get one before the 2nd of... It's releasing on this Friday, so they shouldn't be coming into people's hands until next week. But they posted me this a week earlier, so I'm quite happy. But it's shitloads faster than what this is. Shitloads faster. Heaps faster. Which is bizarre. So I thought the iPhone's supposed to be the best, guys. So there you go. Okay, I'm going to log off now. I'm not too far away where I'm going. It's just down the road here. Give me a little bit of time to set up my camera and that. And should be on air back there in an hour. Not an hour, I mean half an hour at the most. And we'll continue on the live feed and have a bit of a chat then, eh? Cheers. See you soon. I got to figure out, new camera, how to turn this off.